The war in Israel and Gaza has impacted so many people here across the country and in Iowa.
And WHO 13's Amanda Kranz joins us now with a special guest to provide a more in-depth look at the war.
Janae and Aaron, thank you so much. I am joined now by Consul General of Israel to the Midwest. This is Enam Cohen. First of all, thank you so much for your time today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I think before we dive into some of the more heavier conversation, I'd just like to sort of introduce you and talk a little bit about what your position is and what it is that you do exactly. So let's start with that.
Thank you. So I'm the official representative of the State of Israel here in the Midwest. We're based in Chicago, but we cover some Midwestern states, including Iowa, of course.
And I know in large part you talk about things like education and economics and agriculture. Today we're obviously going to focus on the conflict. We saw in that previous report the humanitarian crisis that's unfolding. So I'd like to start with that. And I imagine these last 20 days, almost 3 weeks for you have been more intense. When we were talking before the newscast, you used that word intense.
Right.
What has this been like for you?
Absolutely. First, let's remember, we're talking about the biggest terrorist attack in the history of the country of Israel that took place just 3 weeks ago. We're talking about more than 1,400 Israeli casualties, the vast majority of them civilians, families, children, mothers who have been slaughtered by the terrorists of Hamas. We're talking about more than 200 hostages that are now kept in the hands of Hamas in the Gaza Strip, among them 30 babies and kids that are there. We're talking about more than 200,000 displaced Israelis that had to evacuate their communities in the northern side and the southern border of Israel. So this is a major humanitarian situation, and this is what we're trying to deal with also here.
You mentioned the hostages, and I will say we're going to have more conversation about that a little bit later in this newscast. I'd like to hear from you in regard to family, friends that you have in this region right now. I'm
Yes.
assuming you're in communication with them.
Sure.
What is life like for them at this moment?
You know, my family is physically okay, thank God, but I cannot say that they're okay because everybody basically has been affected. We're a small country. Everybody knows everybody. We're talking about the scope and scale of terrorist attack that is really unprecedented. So the country is devastated, really. But I think we're now focused on the goal. And the goal is first to really crash and destroy the leadership of this terrorist organization of Hamas and the Islamic Jihad, restore security in our communities, and then we'll have to reconstruct all the communities that have been destroyed. So our civil society is very much engaged today, and that is really, I mean, the civil society shines really bright these days in helping each other, in supporting each other, and as we heard before, we'll have to go on a ground operation very soon to make sure that we can eradicate the leadership of Hamas. So it is an unfolding situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfolding even as we speak. Thank you so much. We want you to stick around because we're going to talk to you in just a little bit further. We are going to speak a little more with Mr. Cohen when we return. We're going to talk about this very delicate and, I hate to say this, maybe impossible task to bring more than the 200 hostages that are there now in Gaza home safely.